Hi, I'm Dima, and my experience using oxygen products, I'm going to talk from my personal experience first before leading into the experience I've had with another close relative of mine. Um, for me, I've just been using it for regular maintenance, and honestly, when I feel something coming on, when I feel fluish, especially when the seasons change, um, you wake up with congestion, and you know something is coming. You're anticipating flu to hit you anytime during the day, and I honestly start using the products when I start feeling like that and I feel something coming on, and I've not had to actually look for any other alternative to try and stop that or stop the flu from progressing, and it's been working really well, and I need to be always sharp and always, especially when it comes to flu because of the work that I do. I am a voiceover artist, and with that comes a fear each time you wake up, whether you're going to be prepared and ready, and if you're going to sound right for the day. And yeah, it's been working perfectly well for me. I've had no side effects. And one of the things that I asked Venetia was whether I could still have alcohol when using this product. And what it does when you do have alcohol is it sobers you up quick because alcohol dehydrates you. And using the oxygen products, you need to have water with it, quite a lot of water. So it does the reverse effect on what you'd want alcohol to do. But the great thing is that it doesn't conflict if you have had alcohol prior to using the product, and if you drink alcohol in general. Um, but yeah, it's been positive all around. I was also a bit skeptical in the beginning because you hear a lot of um, big claims as to what the product can do, and you hear stories of people that seriously ill, and how they've been able to manage their illness. In fact, not just manage like most medications will do, but actually cure, which we can't say officially that cures, but how the immune system, when boosted with the products, the oxygen products, how the immune system has been able to really fight its own battles, which is key, which is what I fell in love with when I heard about the product, because it's not something that is foreign introduced into the body, that helps or that fights the disease, but it's something that helps the body itself to fight its own battles. And I believe the body knows everything it needs to know in order to fight its own battles. Um, but yeah, so unfortunately, I'm not the at least at this stage, not someone who has fortunately had serious illness to trial the product with, but everyday maintenance, this is it's worked wonders. I've yet to fall sick this for the past 3-4 months since I've been using it, so that's a big plus for me. But where I feel the product really hit home, unfortunately, earlier this year in March, my grandfather was diagnosed with prostate cancer. He was actually going in to check up something else. So he had an eye operation, and they ran other tests, and they actually found that he had the cancer, which was a huge blow to us, and first case in the family to have cancer, and we just didn't know what to do, what to expect, and he was in hospital running a couple of tests, and he did have an operation, which was successful, and thankfully the stage of the cancer wasn't high. It was literally I don't know, stage one. I've yet to confirm, but it was in its early stages, and but it meant it gave us a chance to seek other alternatives besides those evasive and well the really hectic procedures such as chemotherapy and the likes. So we went for diet and medication. That's how we're going to fight it. And normally, medication for illnesses such as cancer, I know they can be as hectic as some of the measures that people go to try and combat this disease. So medication also wasn't going to be, we had to be very careful in terms of which meds to use. But luckily, I had already come across the oxygen products, and I was like, look, I've heard of the benefits of the oxygen products and what it's done for other people, and this is the best time, or the best case scenario for this, at least our case. We could use this and see how it works. And like literally, he has been using nothing else but the oxygen products. And the first 7 days within using, and he was using quite a high dosage, 3 tablets 3 times a day, as recommended on the bottle, and he's using the super oxygen product. So within the first 7 days, there was a huge, the cancer had gone into remission, and which was great news. That was 2 months ago. So I'm really looking forward to find out where it stands now. But everything's looking positive. He personally has said that he feels a lot more energetic, and he feels a lot more optimistic, because when you do get news like that, it does personally, you go through a lot, and you get to ask yourself too much. And if you've not had, if you're not educated on the disease, and you've always heard stories, and you've seen other people, but not really understanding what it's about and how bad it is, there's a lot of fear that comes onto it. But what I've seen is that he's a lot more happier and optimistic about the future. And I'm also optimistic because of the results that I've seen till this point. So yeah, I'll definitely be updating Venetia and everyone at Oxygen Products on his progress. And hopefully when we shoot another testimonial video, I could have even more good news about the product.